Sorry about the no microphone. Somebody being timid is dangerous. Keep an eye on the guy. Not very much relaxation when people do that kind of shit. At least aggressive drivers, you know what they're going to fucking do. Timid people, you can't fucking understand what they're fucking thinking. I'm in the wrong lane. Shit. There we go. Up here. Hello? Hear me?
Hello. Hello.
All right.
Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning.
I was just listening to your nighttime drive with Bingus.
Yeah. Oh, Bingus.
I kept you company last night.
Yep. And he really is undefined, man. I couldn't have come up with a better name. Tells you one thing and then immediately tries to switch his story. It's like, nah, we're going to go with that story today.
Yeah.
He is a good kid, though. He really is.
Wayward youth.
Yeah.
They say youth is wasted on the young.
Yeah. We are the kids in America. Oh. Talk about your corporate rock song.
So where are you at? Where are you to?
I'm in Columbus, and
Ohio?
Ohio,
Okay.
and I'm heading up to Orville, Ohio. I made,
Orville.
yeah, I made my spelled for like ore, like you melt stuff down, and,
Okay.
mine it, and fucking
Yep.
smelt it. Not Orville like Orville Wright,
Or Orville Redenbacher.
right, or Orville Redenbacher, even better.
Oh wow, you were
Hello,
up late last night.
Hello, gentlemen.
good
Can you guys
morning.
hear me?
Yeah,
I'm officially here to present an olive branch peace treaty to Hemi 4-Speed. I don't want to fucking fight in GTA 5 because I just got murdered the other night by a level 600 motherfucker out of Griever shooting laser pew pews at me. I'm level 4. So
Well, if you really knew how terrible I am with the controller, Bob, you would be in no fear.
Well, no. I'm really not scared of you, Hemi, but the lobby in fucking Grand Theft Auto 5 is 10 times worse than Red Dead
Mhm.
Redemption. Oh,
Oh
it's
yeah,
awful.
yes. It's
I was
pretty
just trying to
toxic.
get one package for the Merryweather mercenary thing, and I must have got killed 11 billion times. Like
Mhm.
seriously, I spent like 40 minutes on that thing and made no progress whatsoever. And then on the top, in the middle of it, I heard chaos through my headset. He was playing somewhere. I heard him yelling at some fucking dude about how much of a faggot he was. So, yeah,
Well,
that lobby is
Bob,
insanely toxic.
Doug has given up on it as well.
I'll get Doug back in. All right, I'm not giving up on it. I'm just gonna like do the passive mode when I log on, so I can do something. At least I can get the races in. I still know how to drive.
Some 12-year-old somewhere is fucking with us.
Yeah, and he's level 600. Who has
You were up
nothing?
early. You were
Who has?
up late last night.
I was actually, yeah.
Yeah. I heard you on the show.
Yeah, Monday nights I'm usually up late, so sleep is kind of overrated, Hemi. I'll get all of it I need when I'm dead.
Right?
15. Yeah. Well, give me a second, boys. I'm gonna make my delivery real quick, and I'll turn my camera so we get some road porn. I'll be right back.
Flowers by Bob.
Hemi,
Brandon.
you got to kill him.
Go to sleep, Bob.
Accept
Go to sleep.
his peace offer and then shoot him in the back of the head.
Right? Seriously though, I played that game before on my PC with mouse and keyboard, and
Yeah.
now trying to play it with one of these, game controllers for a console. I'm just fuck. It's like retarded.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't know how the kids do it, man. It's just the weirdest interface for me. Little thumbsticks for looking around, and but I've been researching ways how to run a keyboard and mouse with the PS5.
You might win.
I'll have a better gameplay experience, I think.
Yeah.
You know? But it involves a lot of like key mapping and customization shit that I really don't have the patience for, but I'll make exception. Just a nuke Bob.
You need to be the assassin, man.
I blame Indy. He's gassing me. He gasses me up, eggs me on.
Really? Isn't Indy like really old?
Oh yeah.
He still plays video games? That's cool as fuck.
He tries to stay relevant.
Oh, I got like nothing to do later on except for watch Pop. I might try to get some GTA in later. I mean, What do you think, around 7 p.m.?
Um, 7 p.m. Central would be 8 my time, maybe 9 my time. You might see me.
Okay.
So that'd be like 8 p.m. your time.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm gonna play, I'm gonna put in like at least an hour to 2 hours with these fucking degenerates in this lobby, and they all are too. Oh fuck, where I gotta go? 65th Street.
They're hunting for your balls, Bob.
Oh, I'm in a rich suburb here. Oh, and I got no sugar in my goddamn coffee. Oh well, that's what it is. So you're in Ohio, Brandon. Tell me about Ohio. The Patriot. I love that character. My brother and I always do
It's
the voiceovers.
it's really fucking beautiful day here. About 60 degrees.
I
Not much wind.
think 60 are high for today. But
I don't know what their high's going to be.
we're nowhere near it quite yet. It's only 10 o'clock. So. Yeah, we're in that down transition period where we're subbing down to the mid 50s, 40s overnight. So the walks to the Ministry of Beer are starting to become brisk.
Oh, you'll just have to stop in at Subway on your way to and from and warm up.
That's funny. I was just thinking about making a female character in GTA and try to, dress them up like a subway agent. Coming for you, Bob.
Oh, look at that. The light conveniently turned green.
You're blessed.
No, it's a yellow now. Yeah, nobody saw that. You didn't see that on stream.
No cop, no stop.
We'd like to push that level up over here. So, Brandon, it's got to be the end of your shift, ain't it? You started at 2 a.m. last night.
Well, I'm in Eastern time. But
Okay, so that's 1 a.m.
I've got 4 hours. I've got 4 hours and 37 minutes left on my drive clock.
How much longer you got to go?
I just said it.
4 hours? No, I mean distance.
Oh, to my pickup, about 120 miles.
Oh, that's not bad at all. It's like it's like 2 hours.
2 hour drive, yeah. And then there's a Love's right up there by where I'm picking up.
Is that your go-to spot to hang out at in Lowell?
Free showers.
Nice.
I got enough points in there. I'm a platinum member, so I get free showers.
Oh, Jesus. How many fucking miles have you logged in already now?
About 10,000 a month or so.
for how long now? What do you got? You got to have at least 50,000 under your belt, if not more. Yeah, right.
Fuck, man. I hit 50,000 by last fucking February.
Do you have like the Google Maps thing where it shows where the hell you've been all over the goddamn country?
Yes.
It's like a big giant zigzag all over the
Yeah,
country.
I'm right around 140,000 right now.
Wow. And that's what, in less than 2 years?
1 year and fucking 2 months.
That's pretty fucking impressive, Randy.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
I take it my Google Maps would kind of look the same way as yours, but it's on a smaller scale.
Where's Highway 71?
God damn that red light. You know what? Since I got a red light, boys, I will take this opportunity to log off. Hemi, if you want to play some GTA later, I'd be more than happy to fuck around and kill some noobs or whatever, even though I'm the noob. But
Let's see what we can do.
you guys have a good one, all right?
Bye.
Take care, Bob.
All right, later, guys.
I got to figure out a way to fry fucking bacon and cook eggs in here. I mean,
You got an inverter?
no. Oh yeah, I do. But
How
I
many
want to
amps?
be able
How
to.
many amps does it put out?
Not enough.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting one of those little fucking gas fucking hibachis and do it outside. Because that kills two
Oh,
birds with one stone with my concern. Because I don't want the whole fucking inside of the cab covered in fucking bacon grease.
why not?
Cockroaches. Where the fuck is Highway
And cab
75?
cab would smell amazing if you cooked it inside. Mmm. Is that a bacon air freshener?
Gotta have a whole fucking stampede of fucking 500-pound guys trying to get in.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, don't you have like a little Coleman from when you were in the bush?
Uh-uh.
Would you
Oh,
you just cooked over a wood fire when you
yeah.
were off? Oh, okay.
I was cutting a bunch of trees, so why not, you know?
Yeah. I was thinking for the times, like it's pissing rain out or, little Coleman camp stove. I would have thought you'd have a little camp stove in the woods.
Well, what I would do was I had a propane heater in the tent,
Oh, okay.
and I just looking like if I wanted to cook something, like I would cook something in a can,
Mm.
and I would just set the can on the Coleman heater.
Oh, man. And you want to talk about taking in those fucking chemicals.
Yeah, I didn't know any better. I thought it was just
Yeah,
a fucking can.
yeah, that lining of the can, man.
Yeah, I know now, but I didn't know then.
I get it in an absolute survival scenario. What's going to kill you first? Starvation or forever chemicals? But yeah. So get yourself a little Coleman stove, little 2-burner. You run them on those little green bottles.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get one of those ones where you just fucking screw it on the top of the bottle.
They're tippy.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
And you have your boiling water tip over on you or something like that. Fuck that. You get a little one. It opens up. It's got a little back shield to keep the wind. Another thing about the wind too, it'll blow out your flame. So it's got little side shields. They do the job. You can get those bottles in 3-packs for like, I don't know, probably like $10.
Yeah,
It'll
well, price is
last you a while.
yeah, price is not the problem. It's just
Well, that's your consumable, right? You want them to be affordable because you go through them. You could do kerosene. I think kerosene would be cheaper. But a little messier. Yeah, man. Brandon's Grill.
yeah. I can't believe they rented that U-Haul to him with the fucking broken mirrors. His fucking passenger side mirrors are all fucked up. I saw he wanted to come over, so I just backed off and let him in.
U-Hauls are some of the worst rental trucks, man.
It's just a kid too, so I'm glad I wasn't an asshole.
And they're all registered in Arizona. because Arizona has the laxest DOT laws, inspection laws.
I believe it.
It's true. Every U-Haul's got Arizona plates on it.
I believe you. I never doubt you.
Yeah.
You are.
That was their thing.
You should give Hamster a call.
Penske rent you a nice truck.
Yeah.
I don't have
You should
Hamster's
give
number.
Hamster. You don't?
No, he's never given it to me. We're not close like that.
I bet you he would.
Most likely, I would see why not if I had need for it.
Well,
If I'd asked him, I bet
He
you.
would.
If I asked him, I bet you he would. I've never asked.
Rusty drunk called him last night, talking about the thing with the power. Talking about the
Okay,
thing with the
yeah.
power washer.
Yeah.
And then Hamster fucking calls me while I'm sleeping.
Uh-oh. He woke up the
And
bear.
was like, he's asking like specific questions. I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Hello.
So what's for lunch today, Hemi?
Well, I've got leftover turkey. I could do turkey sandwiches. I think I'll do that. I think I'll do ham and turkey sandwiches.
That
Sounds like
really
a
good.
plan. Sounds like a plan.
You gonna do them grilled
I could.
with some tomato soup?
I don't know if I have any tomato soup. I have to make it from scratch.
Probably don't have enough time.
I made turkey stock. I could do turkey soup.
Yeah.
Mm.
Turkey and rice with carrots and celery.
I've got carrots, celery, onion, cut up the turkey. Yeah, why not?
And you could just do like grilled cheese along with that. Fucking awesome.
Well, I got that ham deli meat I gotta use up. So I'll do ham sandwiches. Ham and cheese. And turkey soup. There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds fucking. It sounds fucking awesome.
Sure beats a brown bag, doesn't it?
Fuck yeah.
I used to get a fucking cheese sandwich.
Oh, and I tried to park in the fucking Loves there in Columbus,
Mhm.
and this guy wouldn't let me into a spot. He said he was going to go for that spot. So I fucking pulled off, and then I see him fucking getting out of the way and letting one of his friends take the spot, and he fucking goes down the way and pulls into another spot.
Ah,
Fucking scumbag motherfucker. It's okay. I flipped him for it. I flipped a coin for it. I said, hey, you want that spot? I'll give it to you. Fucking here you go. Son of a bitch was fucking saving the spot for his friend. That fucking Somali piece of shit.
he's just waiting on a friend.
Yeah. These fucking Somalis, man. They're fucking.
That's my Grand Theft Auto character. I just total fucking Somali.
Oh yeah.
I made him look the part.
Now, how pathetic do you have to be fucking be Italy's colony? You know, seriously. You were taken over by the fucking Tagos, you losers.
Did you know there hasn't been a birth in Italy in 3 months?
I did not know that.
Yeah,
In fact,
3 whole
I
months.
don't really believe that.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
They've got so many refugees over there. It's just sort of wow.
They, like Japan, are suffering from an aging demographic and like negative birth rate.
Yeah.
It'll be, yeah.
Hey guys, I want to do a mic check. I can't get connected to my Bluetooth. Is this
Hey, Curly, we can hear you. Yeah.
I'm gonna forego the Bluetooth bud. It's not up. You boys doing well?
Above dirt.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Vertical versus horizontal. Always a good day.
Shiny side up.
No, I wanted to share. There's a guy retired, living the dream. He's got a YouTube channel. His name is Les. He's from the UK. He's been in Thailand for 14 years. And anyway, we're going to talk tomorrow and go through the details. So, Brandon, I know that we talked a little bit about Ukraine and Thailand, Philippines, or whatever. I mean, I can't do it like within like a month or two, but I'm hoping my goal right now is April, May.
That's awesome. I think you'll have a really good time.
Well, I was talking with Mitchell last night. And of course, he's like, Curly, just fucking do it. Just get off you're waffling. And I'm like, dude, I know. I have analysis paralysis for sure. There's an element of which that I mean, like I'm sure that people are like, oh, you're going to go to the Philippines, like you just want to, bang, uneducated and women that are impoverished. I'm like, I am not going there to bang. Like I'm kind of like in your realm, BT. I'm not like my sex drive is dropped, and I'm just not. That's not the whole purpose. It's like if I could live there for $2,500, $3,000 a month and not deal with all the work bullshit and have a
You can
culture.
live like a fucking king for $2,500 a month.
Yeah, there's a guy, Chocolate Man in Thailand. He's an ex-Navy vet, and he's got a Thai girlfriend. He said multiple times, in great channel, Chocolate Man in Thailand. He's like, if we spend $3,000, like that's a stretch. Like we are either flying or traveling, like staying in expensive hotels. And that's, well, I'm sure
You
like
can-
Tammy knows this. Like they raised my rent $500 per month all at once.
Yeah.
And shit, I could live in Bangkok with an infinity pool outside of my condo, albeit small, but for maybe 1,000, 1,100.
Even less. I was pricing it out for the medical tourism thing that I decided not to do. I found a place. It was an efficiency apartment. I'll give you that. But it was in a really nice fucking gated, walled-in place that had its own fucking gardens, and they fucking gave you breakfast
Every day.
for
Wow.
every day for $600 a month.
Yep. I mean,
And
honestly, a lot of it is
efficiency, but it was really fucking nice.
Yeah, it was probably like what 34 square meters or 38.
I don't remember, but the way they had it set up, it was it was just really well done. It was L-shaped, so your bed was off to one side.
Yep.
Yeah.
And honestly, like if you're in Bangkok or like anywhere else, I mean, like you're here in the States, like there are neighborhoods that they have walkability, but if you're in like a central area, you're like my place would probably be 25 to 2,800. If you're in Bangkok, as long as you're close to the BTS, and even if you're not, you can just get a Grab taxi, and they'll pull you over there. And I mean, yeah, I'm just, I do waffle back and forth of like, what happens if shit goes down and China invades Taiwan, and then I'm like, at that point, I don't know if I want to be here in the U.S. So anyway, I am looking forward to that. I am,
Well, the Philippines and China are fucking mixing it up over the reefs.
Are they really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know what? And Brandon, this is one of the reasons. I mean, the Philippines, the huge pro is that most people speak English. Easier visa. You can own a property or a house, but you can't own the property. That would be with your Thai wife or your girlfriend. That you basically when you die, you just give it to her. Versus Thailand, if it's 51% owned by Thais, expats can own. Although I'm not planning on buying. That's a huge mistake. But yeah, the Philippines with the bases there, that is one of the concerns that I have. Like I kind of want to wait and see what happens. If this reelected, I think we'll have more stability. Oh man, you know what? There's a guy. Let me see if I can find him.
I think you should check this out. Check out Tea Plantation condominiums in Thailand.
Or like tea
Tea.
plantation condominiums. Where,
Yeah.
where are they at? Like which province? Or
I don't remember the name of the province, but they're up in the mountains.
my area or Chiang Rai?
Like I said, I don't remember which province.
Let me see. Yeah, and I mean, here's the other thing too. Is I spent 29 days in Thailand. So, and we were on holiday. So I know it's different than if you actually live there. But I've watched, I don't know, for 4.5 years, these guys that have, they've gone over, they got their teeth full, and in fact, Jeremy in Thailand, I think that was his YouTube channel. He was from my state, North Carolina, and he was over there for about 8 years, and then had to come back. His father got sick and came back, and he needed to take care of him. But he's like, every time I come back, when he was, prior to the 8 years, he's like, I could not wait to get, and I've heard that from so many expats. They're like, they want to come and see their friends or family, but they're so ready to get back to normalcy.
Yeah, because Thailand, the cities don't interest me over there.
Correct. Bangkok, I lived in LA. Bangkok was fun. It's not for me. Chiang Rai, Chiang Mai, Jomtien, Hua Hin. Get me outside of, like, if I want to go in and have fun for a weekend, I'll take a bus ride.
Tea Plantation house here, $41 a night.
Yeah, let me look that up. Now I have heard, like apart from rent, like food prices and gasoline and pretty much everything besides rent has gone up 20%. But like, what's the conversion rate right now on the Thai baht? I think it's 36 or 35 and change. And over 10 years, it's gone up, it's dropped down, but it's never gone below 30. And I mean, fuck me. What's that? Like 20% on what? 1/3 of a US dollar? Like, what is that? Like 60 cents? Or no. Yeah.
Yeah. Even with that type of inflation, your dollar still goes a hell of a lot further. Yeah, look at these beautiful fall colors. This is really pretty up here.
Where are you at, Brandon?
I'm in Ohio. I'm north of Columbus right now on Highway 71.
Do you have any like dinner plans with anybody?
No, I'm gonna go and pick up my load and then park for the day. I got up pretty early.
So BT, like, I'm curious. You mentioned about like Ukraine or I think it's Croatia. I'm not sure, but you mentioned like you traveled quite a bit when you were younger in the Navy, I think.
Yeah, I traveled a lot in the Navy, and then I traveled a lot, after I got divorced. I lived in, I worked in Vietnam for a year. Then I started a company and lost my ass, but I was exporting Ukrainian fucking grain to Sierra Leone. I met a guy that was the brother of the fucking president of Sierra Leone. That sounds a lot more impressive than it is, because there's only like 800,000 people in Sierra Leone.
Right. Like, do you see, like, I know you have your homestead, I've seen your videos on that, but do you want to have a base here in the States in case things go awry and you can come back?
Yeah, I
Or
got my
you
hopes
say,
set. That's it.
fuck it, I'm out?
I could really say fuck it, I'm out quite easily. The next place I really like to explore is be like Chile and Peru.
Peru, yes, Peru and Argentina, because they've gotten decimated on their currency valuation. You could live, dude, for $1,500 a month, you could live like a fucking king. And they have great beef, you know,
Yeah.
beautiful country.
Well, Argentina is full of a bunch of fucking commies, though, so I don't know if I want to hang out with
That
them.
is, yeah, that's true. Like I would love to spend time in like Da Nang or Dalat in Vietnam,
Yeah.
but they just recently, used to only have a 30-day visa unless you started a business, and it's really cumbersome. They've extended that to 90 days. I would love. I mean, my preference, I would either do Kuala Lumpur or Georgetown in Malaysia. You know, they're my visa home or my two visa home or whatever. I mean, like Portugal, it's gone up from a modest amount, a couple €100,000 to now it's like 400. I mean, I would love to live in Vietnam, but
I don't know if you would or not.
Well, yeah. I mean, tell. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm curious. I mean, I've never visited, so like, give me the ins and outs. Like, as a Faran, you're always.
Vietnam is got a love-hate relationship with us for obvious reasons. But I never really felt completely safe in Vietnam. People were giving you the fucking side eye all the time.
Squinty side eye.
Yeah. Now, I think the women are more beautiful in Vietnam than they are in either Thailand or in the Philippines.
I would agree. And they're also more docile. I mean, yeah, you have to go through the parents. I mean,
no, they're not.
Well, all right. So on the outward, and I was going to clarify that you have to go through the parents. The parents like you. Their daughter might not be all that into you, but if you get the gold seal, you're golden. Much like the parents. And obviously that boils down to money and status or provision. But I mean, like you, I've been monk for 3.5 years, and I'm going there for quality of life. I'm going there so that, I mean, fuck me. I mean, I've got a dog, so I take my dog around the neighborhood, and I've got these fucking black neighbors that they're like, and she's female, and she's pissing, and one of them came out and was like, "You better pick that shit up." I'm like, she's pissing, and this is common ground. This is the townhomes that I live in. Like, you don't even fucking own this. Look around. Like, do you see any poop? None. But fucking black young woman that got her panties in a wad and looking out the window, standing the dog. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go fucking." It's like, and anyway. It's nonstop.
Yep. Have you thought about Laos or Cambodia?
I spent a week in Phnom Penh and Siem Reap. I liked it. I could not live there. Way too busy. Just chaotic.
Yeah.
Outside,
like
maybe.
Any of the fucking cities there.
Yeah. like like Angkor Wat. I mean, amazing. One of my huge bucket lists that I'm glad that I checked off. But no, I couldn't live there. People were very nice, but no, Brandon, no, I could not. There's one guy that lived in Thailand, moved to Cambodia. Um, he loves it there. He's made friends with people, and but I could not. No, for me personally, I'm done with the big cities. I want did you ever go to Pai in Thailand, which is kind of north of Chiang Mai?
No, I didn't. I've been to Pattaya Beach and Bangkok, and that's it.
Well, like for me personally, like north of or like Pattaya or Pattaya. I mean, everybody says it differently, whatever. Jomtien, which is like maybe 30 minutes north of Pattaya. I could live there. There's a guy. He's an ex Navy guy. Maybe you follow him, but 30 days and like what's that Navy expression like when you're getting ready to exit 30 days and not retired fuck
30 days to wake up.
yes 30 days and a wake up. His channel, he spent like a year and a half in Thailand, I don't know, 2 or 3 months in Vietnam, and last I followed him, or he was posting too much, but he got like a year pass on one of these cruise ships, and he was just going around and traveling around the world. Because his expenses on the cruise ships were less than if he was in Europe. I mean, he was like what's the Navy equivalent of lawyers there? He was like like a JCO lawyer. So I don't know what his budget is, but he's probably more on the $4,000 to $5,000 range. But yeah, I mean, great channel. I mean, a very interesting channel. And then I was watching a Canadian couple last night, George and Lisa, where they pay $170 a month. They're north of Chiang Mai on like a converted banana plantation, and that includes all electricity. They don't, air conditioning. And their whole budget for the two of them was like $1,200. And I do acknowledge that people come in there thinking as expats, like I could live there for $1,500 a month. You can, and you would live okay, but you're not going to be living a Western style. You're not going to have air con, or if you do, you only have it running like a couple hours a night when you sleep. But yeah, these guys were like, we didn't want to live, we want to live off the land and raise chickens, go into the market. They were a non-herbivore, like they just ate meat, eggs, dairy. So are you going to do the truck driving for like 5 years and then exit, or like what is your long-term plan? Like, I'm always curious about guys that want to go their own way. Like I'm huge into financial investments and retirement planning.
Well, I've got to build a shop. It's my goal to start building ultralight airplanes.
You have a contract with Hamas?
Maybe I should. I think a lot of theirs got destroyed the other day.
So do
Yeah,
you want to do like the 6 months outside the U.S., 6 months in the U.S.?
no, I just want to travel whenever I want to travel, and
Yeah.
not fucking beholden to anybody. If I get fucking tired of the summer here, I want to go down to fucking South America and have a nice winter vacation, go skiing in the Andes or something.
Yeah.
You know, whatever the fuck I want to do, I want to fucking be able to do it. Um, and once I hit 65, I can start, or actually 67 and a half, I can start cracking into my savings, not have to pay the fucking penalty and all that shit.
Well, I was talking with a neighbor about that. Have you gone out to SSA.gov and found out what your PIA payment is?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you could do the calculators 62, 65, full retirement, 70. I mean, because like there are a lot of people that don't know that, well, you got to make sure that SSA, that they have your earnings correct. I mean, because they do make mistakes, and that can impact you greatly.
Yeah.
And then so, I mean, and you can do a lot of what if scenarios on there. Like, all right, if I want to take it early, like my family has, a cancer gene that, I don't think I'm going to live past 75, 80. So I'm probably going to take it early. But, when I hit 62, I'm going to look at, all right, well, where's my portfolio balance at? And if I need it for guaranteed, like a bond tent return, and I think at 62, I only get like 2,100 a month. If I wait until I'm 67, it's like 29. Because it's roughly about 8% guaranteed inflation or COLA adjustment. Um, so anyway, I mean, that's good. Like a lot of people are like, and I was talking with Indy last night. I'm like, have you gone out to SSA and signed up or registered just to find out? He's like, Curly, I'm not guaranteed. I'm not looking at that. Like, I've got a pension. I'm like, brother, I'm not. I get your perspective, but your pension is not guaranteed. I would say your Social Security is more guaranteed than your pension is. And if you don't know what that is, and if you haven't checked to make sure they haven't fucked up, your 35 quarters or years of income earning, you should do that. If you should do that now, then wait until you get it, and you're like, well, here's my tax returns from 2008, and I made whatever 50,000, and you said I made nothing. Well, that's wrong. So, I mean, here you go. Here's proof. Anyway, so I want to jump on and just say, really looking forward to talking to this guy, Les. He's an ex-firefighter, married twice. He's got a pension, but retired, living the dream. I mean, just a fucking good guy. I mean, and he's so happy. Like he goes back to see his kids once a year. And like a lot of people, he's like, I can't wait to get back to Thailand.
Well, drop a link if you're going to have this guy on. Let everybody know.
Like what to like? I don't know. Like we're going to talk on WhatsApp, so I don't know if he wants that
Oh,
recorded. But yeah, but I will when I hang up with you guys, I will give you that link here. Let's see. Retired living the dream. I mean, he's such a good. I mean, dude. I mean, he's like, I'm like, hey, man. I mean, can I? I've got questions about the Smart Visa, the OA. Banking. Immigration. Do I do it at a consulate here, or do I wait to get there and the extension? Because to open up a bank account and waiting for the funds to get registered, get
Don't
your
bank
children.
unless you can help it, unless you have to. Don't bank over there.
Well, all right. So, I mean, so for the retirement visa in Thailand, you have to have 800,000.
Does it have to be in Thailand? Hello?
You
Does it
there?
have to be in Thailand?
Yes, has to be in a Thai bank.
Oh
And
man.
then they give you like a yellow book. Which I mean, Thais are all about paperwork. I mean, fuck me. I mean, even Les is like, he's married to a Thai woman, and he's got an automobile, but he has to
That'd be a
self-report.
that'd be a deal breaker for me. I have never lived anywhere overseas where you don't get fucked by their banks.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't be able to. Well, I mean, hell, even in the Philippines, you've got maybe
In the
with your.
Philippines, you've got to have you have to fucking have an income that comes to your Philippine bank.
Correct. I
You
was
have to
going to say
have it's like
with
it's $1,000 a month or something like that. It's nothing big.
correct, and with your pension that's guaranteed, they'll accept it. I don't have a pension. Like I have, fairly decent amount of like investments, and I could show them that, over the course of whatever 2 or 3 years, but they don't. It's not the same. Like they won't accept that.
Yeah, a lot of guys do it with their pensions
Yeah.
or their Social Security.
Well, and you're retired, so you have VA benefits too. So you could go to Manila and get, care there. I think. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but
But I would never, ever, ever like $800,000 in a Thai bank. Fuck that. No
oh, no,
way.
no, no. 800,000 baht. So it's like 23.
Oh, okay. 800,000 baht. That's a completely different story.
Yeah, like
Let's
I mean,
see, 800,000 divided by 30.
it's like 35. It's roughly about 26 now.
Oh, that's
I
no
mean,
problem.
it's not a small amount, but relative, to what other countries are charging. I mean, if I lost it, I lost it. And again, compared to the
Hemi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Brandon.
Okay, so it's fucking poop. It's
It's poop.
my,
It's shit.
yep,
Poop is shit.
yep. I knew I made a mistake the second I mentioned retirement. Fucking bitch.
All right. Let that boil.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Well, gents, it's noontime my time, and I'm gonna jump off and go grab some lunch. So you guys do well.
All right, have fun.
All
Bye.
right, Curly. Take care.
All right.
North Central Ohio is really pretty. US 30, 2 miles. That's where we're turning. Trout Drive. And they sell pants there. Trouser trout. Welcome back, Hemi.
Thank you.
They have these signs all over the state. It said drug activity, impaired drivers, call pound 677. Right? I would think that the people that are drug impaired drivers would have enough on their plates driving, not to have to call somebody.
That's pretty funny. I myself like the challenge driving lit provides.
Yeah. Are you ready to sing?
Is he here? Is he here now?
Moist, 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 moist,
Oh
moist,
my
moist,
God.
moist.
Hello to you guys too.
Good
Good
morning,
Good
sunshine.
moist morning.
Oh man.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome. Appreciate it.
Did little outlaw wake up moist this morning?
Oh no.
What?
What?
You
You
said, oh
said,
no.
uh-oh.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I didn't wake up that way this morning.
Oh no. Woke up dry.
Did you notice that smoke detector's hanging down
Mm-hmm. I thought you pulled it off.
Chloe's clean up, man.
You must be dehydrated.
Who, me?
Grinch, 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 Grinch.
Greetings, everyone. I have one word for everyone. Moist.
Moist.
I made potato pancakes batter today, and it's nice and moist.
Mm-mm.
No lumps.
Well,
No lumps.
Speaking of breakfast, I finally found some maple syrup. Sausage.
I have some sausage if you want some.
Maple syrup? Maple sausage?
Yeah, maple sausage.
Okay.
Jimmy Dean had to go to Publix of all places to find it.
You know you can just cook your regular sausage in maple syrup, eh?
Yeah, could, but it's not the same. I don't
It's
think.
better.
No.
You just got to mix it ahead of time. That's all.
I'm not. When I was
was
a
it
kid,
was it worth it? Was it worth it? Was it worth the wait? The maple sausage?
I haven't ate it yet. It's still
Oh,
in the fridge, but
it's today's breakfast. I see.
probably. I don't know. When I was a kid, I liked the sweet stuff for breakfast,
Mhm.
but now that I'm older, I don't really
Mhm.
care for it anymore. But maple sausage and maple bacon, man, that stuff's where it's at. No, I just don't care for all that headache-inducing sweet, syrupy. But I do like a good waffle every now and again.
We can tell.
No,
Blue waffle.
I gotta go upstairs.
Waffle.
I have to go upstairs and take notes.
this is my spam and waffle.
Waffle.
Sound like Pac-Man.
So where are we taking the waffles, Brandon?
We're not taking waffles anywhere.
Hmm.
They're just wafflers are along for the ride. We had Polska Bob in here earlier,
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
but Polska Bob is an amateur waffler compared to his other Chicago compatriot, Big Town
Oh.
Cowboy.
Is that where you're heading, Chicago?
No, I'm going the opposite direction. Actually, I'm heading east right now.
Well, the trick with Bob is you got to get some alcohol in him.
That's the trick. I prefer him sober, actually.
Yeah.
Are you heading anywhere near me?
I'm going to Orville, Ohio.
I don't know where that is.
It's south of fucking Cleveland. That's the one on the lake, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's south of Cleveland off of 71, Highway 71.
Orville.
Orville, Ohio.
ORR.
My grandmother's from somewhere around there.
Oh, it's over by Akron. Okay.
I don't know. Is that close to you? Not
It's-
really.
I think it's 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Can't remember if she was from Akron.
44 hours if I walk it. So now, if you ever get a chance to go to Youngstown or Wheeling, West Virginia, or Zanesville, that's all within about an hour from me. I can easily make that. If I didn't have a bunch of stuff tomorrow, I would probably make the trip because I guess tomorrow's your drop.
No, I'm picking up today and then I'm leaving.
Oh,
Ryder.
But I'm going to spend the night pretty darn close because I'm not quite out of time, but I've been up fucking for a long time.
I was gonna say, didn't you stream at 3 a.m.?
Yeah.
Well, you had 2 streams yesterday, didn't you? Your Israel and Ukraine stream and your 3 a.m. stream.
I had 2 streams on Sunday.
Is that Sunday?
Then yesterday I got up at midnight and fucking drove from midnight until like
He was driving all night. He sings moist on Louisiana.
Man, they love that word. I don't know how anybody likes that word. Just
For
such a-
Christmas, I'm gonna get you a package of wet ones.
Oh,
Because
God.
change it to moist.
Oh, man. How does anybody like that stupid word?
the question you should be asking is why do words make you have an emotional response?
Like I said, I guess it's either the syllables, the way they sound together, or I don't know. It's like one of those cringy words. You know, I don't freak out like most people do about it, but it's just it sounds cringy. I don't know.
Did anybody see that short that Dak posted about that Miss America contestant?
Oh yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's an oldie but a goodie.
Oh, complete babble. She didn't
Oh,
even
yeah.
make a sentence. Oh my gosh. Well, look, I don't know if you guys had heard about the another Arkansas State trooper recently in the beginning of September. I think it was the 9th. He was chasing after a car in high speed that he could not see.
Mhm.
And a motorcyclist was moving from the left lane to the right lane, and the police officer hit him doing over 100 miles an hour on the bike.
Oh shit.
What is with those Arkansas troopers flying around everywhere hitting people? My gosh, it's insane.
And then
If you can't see the car, you need to cut off the chase. You're endangering the public.
yeah.
So supposedly the DA has not said anything yet, but apparently they're not going to hold him responsible for the death of the motorcyclist.
It's negligent homicide. Why not?
I agree with you, Brandon. I don't see how they can just write that guy's life off. He did nothing wrong. You know, in Arkansas, they had that trooper that pitted that pregnant woman. Then they pitted the wrong car. You know, and police are out of control. I understand that the police have no obligation to protect civilians, but they have every obligation not to kill them either.
Yep.
Oh, Outlaw Riggs got a message for you.
Of course he does. Oh my god, man.
Oh, what is Riggsy's message for Outlaw?
He spammed the word moist.
Well, we should say a prayer for Frank. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to pray for the health of our brother Frank and hope that he returns to us soon. He brings me all sorts of joy, and I know he brings that joy to the rest of the online folks that he interacts with. He's nothing but a positive ray of sunshine. His wit, his humor, and his music. So, bless Brother Frank. Bless the people that are healing him right now. Riggs, cue the sheep music.
Amen, Reverend. Amen. Have you spoken with Frank recently, Brandon?
No, I haven't.
I thought Hemi was a Tinder user, not a Grinder user, but if that's his way, okay.
No, he grinds coffee, and he grinds up his dope to smoke it
Oh, I thought it was the other kind of grinder.
Well, you would. You're a Marine. Your mind just goes to that place.
Yeah, I'm guilty. Oh, you'll have to forgive me. I forgot something, Brandon.
Okay.
Joe. Forgot to say the greeting.
Joe.
Joe.
There he is. Hey, him. There's my man. NHL season starts tonight.
National hockey.
That's
Does it? Oh wow.
Yep. Starts tonight. It's on. I know the Penguins play tonight. I don't know if Toronto does.
But Dak would love that place that I just passed by. They had a whole, maybe 100 old fucking tractors. I'm in Wooster. Wooster, Ohio.
Rooster.
Whoosh.
You know what the Wooster says?
Wash
Eddie
it.
Cockle.
No, it says cock-a-walk-a-woo. You know what the
So,
gay
Brandon,
rooster
what do you
said?
think about JFK Jr. throwing his hat into the ring for 24?
Do you know what the gay rooster says?
Mm-mm.
Do you?
No, I've never met a gay rooster.
Eddie Cockle-doo. What do I think about JFK Jr. getting in as an independent? I think he's going to be a spoiler for the fucking Democrats. He'll be fucking Joe Biden's Ross Perot.
Hmm.
Well, we lost Grinch.
Yep.
Oh no.
Well, it's karma because he's a mean one. Sergeant Grinch.
Hmm.
He got his tablet a little bit too moist. Hey, Outlaw,
Yeah.
you ever see those like shorts where they've got these guys from Pakistan or something fixing things?
Yeah.
You know, it'd be these old boys sitting around. They've got like a welding torch and a fucking lathe and shit like that. And they take some fucked up stuff and do some absolutely horrible repairs, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And about half of the comments are, you know, oh, you guys are so brilliant, man. You got to make, you know, this is a great repair. And the other half are people who actually know what they fucking are talking about. Going, you fucking idiots! This is gonna barely get you into the next town. You'll be lucky if it doesn't break the first time you put your foot in the gas. You know, shit like that.
Yeah.
I've started saying things like, as a
Oh,
wine
okay.
taster, I approve this repair. You know, just, my latest one was an underwater Kleenex collector. I approve this repair.
Oh man.
And these guys are getting fucking pissed at me. Other people are laughing.
Nah, it's all in good fun.
Yeah. Like they had an axle and it that was broken, so they fucking cut one axle off and they wanted to thread another piece of fucking bar into it. So they fucking actually thread a fucking piece of bar stock that they turn threads into the middle of the hub, which they also had to turn the threads on. And then they put a bead of stick rod welding around the fucking axle or the rod stock, and that was their fucking repair. No heat treating, nothing, you know. Here's the road to Orville. Gotta keep my fucking eyes peeled. I don't trust the bridges around here. But I'm only 4 miles away from my destination, so I'm hoping I can get there.
Oh yeah.
My favorite videos, Brandon, are those ones in the Asian jungle where the guys carve like a fucking oasis out of the dirt.
Yeah.
Like waterfall and fucking underground cave.
Right, and they pretend like they did it with a fucking stick and some fucking toothpaste.
A stick in a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. No shovels were used in the making of this.
Right,
YouTube
and sometimes
video.
you can see the fucking tracks of the fucking.
Yeah, I get a kick out of those videos.
Yeah, it's along the same lines. Ooh, it's the J.M. Smucker factory. Looks like they're Smucker's home fucking office. Cool. Here we are in Orville.
Orville. Every time y'all say that, I think of that guy that made the popcorn.
Yep, Orville Redenbacher, but it's spelled with 2 R's.
Yeah.
So it's named after the hockey player then.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Afraid I'm going to whack one of these fucking trees.
Where was Orville Redenbacher from?
America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Orville Redenbacher. Brazil, Indiana.
I've driven past there. Never stopped.
Which, as luck would have it, is a great place to grow corn. At 12 years old, he begins to grow his own popping corn.
Man, this is a beautiful little town. My God.
Yeah, I may go in there here in a minute and try some of that sausage. Jimmy Dean. Couldn't believe it. Walked in Publix and there it was. Most all the local grocery stores and Walmart around here is just like, we're not going to sell it. But we got plenty of regular hot and sage flavored.
Well, you're not part of the in crowd. That's the problem.
No, guess not.
You're going your own way.
Hmm. It's okay, Grinch. I don't want yours. Oh, Riggs, no, stop, man. Gee, that dude's like dust by now.
Orville Redenbacher.
No, he's talking about Jimmy Dean.
You like to eat Jimmy Dean sausage?
Oh man. Oh, Orville's probably dust by now too. He's been gone for when did he pass? Oh, 1944. Oh God, yeah, he's definitely.
Where if you were a truck parking for fucking, where the fuck would you park?
Hmm.
Where shipping and receiving is, that's where you would park.
Oh God. Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, awesome if you're not on the receiving end of a joke, that is, Grinch. Fucking hell. Oh, Billy. God, man.
I'll be back in just a bit.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I guess Mr. Hemi dropped out. I don't know where he went.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, there you are. Coachella. Who the fuck would bring their daughter to Coachella?
You have to get out there and
Let's see.
Beep 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 beep.
I'm looking at this website that sells these novelty T-shirts, eh? And they've got a picture. They've got one T-shirt that's got like all these women on it. There's 6 women's faces. I recognize Taylor Swift and oh fuck, who the other ones are anyway. There's these 6 broad faces on it. It says anxiety has many faces, but there's only one Xanax. Here's another one with Smokey the Bear. It says only you can prevent forest fires. Seriously, we've been defunded, just so you know. Oh fuck, I love these T-shirts, man.
Oh. Yeah, I just seen where The Rock is apologizing for that Maui fun thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That dude's an absolute joke. I could have done better. Yeah, you sure as hell could by not asking in the first place. I see how pussy got.
All right. We are all parked. Hopefully getting loaded. The paperwork's already fucking finished.
Is that the end of the day?
Nah, I don't think so. It could be.
Okay. Thank you. Cheers.
What do you think?
About what?
Look at the screen.
Oh, moist.
I think we'll just take the
Damn.
S off of there and it'd be perfect.
Damn. Just cold, man. Cold. I bet you he won't notice.
Yeah, it's true. All right. We have the red light, which means they're loading. I like that. We have Tim Elgato in the chat. Yep, Riggs Jr. Outlaw's going to do some lunging on Jimmy Dean. Rexus, JR is not mentally disturbed. Trust me. He's well adjusted. I'm going to check out what the route out of here is. First, I'll flip my camera around so I can scare you. Boo! Scary, I know. I know how to go and where to go and what to do when I get there. I'm going to wash my butt. 'Cause it's a dirty trucker butt.
And then, okay, at the Salina 52 truck stop, Piss Jug Man is here till 6 p.m. today to teach truckers proper pee disposal. Jug Man is pissed at the jugs he's found laying in the parking lot. You're in trouble if you don't dispose properly. Kids can get their picture taken with Piss Jug Man for only $5 from 4 to 6 today. I'm selling this to you. Oh, fucking funny. It's too much internet for me today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send that to you in your Discord.
Well, dude, the worst ones are when you like pull out to fill up your truck and somebody fucking we got a trash can fucking 3 feet away, and they just set it on the fucking concrete barrier. What the fuck?
I want everybody to see it. Check me for clarity.
That's fucking awesome, Hemi. I gotta go. That's gonna be my fucking icon tomorrow.
Piss Jug Man. Oh fuck. Oh. So you're all at a drive hours for the day?
Oh, you beat me to it, you fucker.
I cropped you a big one that you can use.
Yeah. I had just done the same thing.
Oh yeah, I'll change it. I'll change it.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
So keep your eye open for him at local truck stops.
Yeah.
There you go.
I tried to make him a little. I tried to make him a little brighter.
Yeah, you just got the truck in it. I think it's a little more appropriate. Gotta kind of have the truck in there too.
Yeah.
So you're out of hours for today.
Yeah.
You've been up a long time. Time for sleep.
I've got 2 hours and 24 minutes left on my 70-hour clock.
But if you sleep for 10, that resets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're probably going to go in the middle of the night again.
Probably. We'll see.
They didn't give you a new job yet?
Yeah, I'm on the new job right now.
Oh.
Hey, Tim, come on. We're going to play What's in Brandon's Rear. I get 7 hours and 9 minutes back tonight. And then tomorrow I'll get, not tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'll get 11 hours and 20 minutes back.
Nice.
So I've got to go to Veneta, Oklahoma.
Rig says he used that piss jug man as his avatar in StreamYard. He did it first.
Yeah. How could you
Damn
not?
Riggs. Yeah, always behind the curve of Riggs, man. He's on the cutting edge.
Oh, he is. And
Yep.
we can play What's in Brandon's Rear.
Mm,
Unless you want
nice.
to just wait and play tomorrow.
I don't care what we do.
Well, you got to be able to finish the whole game and not walk away in the middle of the game this time.
With an attitude like that, I don't think he wants to play what's in Brandon's rear, Brandon.
I bet you he does. Well, he doesn't really want to play it anyways because he
Oh.
always goes and takes his shit or, you know.
No, I
Just
do.
bull-
I do, but I'm trying to clean up the stuff outside. So I'm
Okay.
kind of multitasking. I didn't know he was going to play.
Oh, I'm just sort of thinking we could, but Riggs and Tim are not in here, so we need to have a full house. And Hamster will be pissed he didn't get invited. But he woke me up in the middle of the fucking night. So if I, it really wasn't the middle of the night. It was like 9:30, but I was getting up early. You got another strike, did you, Outlaw?
Another strike?
Yeah.
No, I got a warning from YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So I put the video back up that they took down. I need to check that and see if they took it back down.
That'd be a little tough getting in there with you there.
Say what?
That'd be a little tough getting in there with you there.
Yeah, maybe.
Not running over you.
What's up?
I'll just wait till you leave.
You want me to unhook and get out of your way?
Oh no, he's loading you.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'll just wait. That's too much work too. I ain't in no hurry.
Okay.
My
Got
last stop.
Say that again.
My last stop.
I wonder if they got after me. I was fucking trying to get a fucking strike actually with that stuff on the COVID. Can you believe how much fucking more dangerous the vaccine is for men than women? Especially young men? Holy shit, it's like it's almost designed to fuck up young guys.
You think?
Yeah. Seriously. And that's the fucking CDC's data. And you know they fucking scrub that fucking shit. It's probably 10 times worse.
Yeah, I had a feminist on one of my videos the other day telling me that I'm no different than these feminists. I'm a male feminist complaining about women. I don't understand her logic, but okay.
Well, to be a perfect fucking woman, you just think like a man and remove all logic and accountability, right?
Mm-hmm.
Logic, reason, and accountability.
She was on one of my recent videos, and she was like, "Yeah, you're no different than these feminists out here. You're complaining about. You're a male feminist. You're just the opposite."
No.
And I was like, "No, that's not how this works." People's stupidity amazes me, man. The way they think.
Oh, she's just trying to fucking. She's trying to fucking shoehorn you into a fucking box she understands.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't pigeonhole the outlaw.
There's only one kind of pigeonhole that fucking Hemi likes, and it ain't it ain't logical.
Oh yeah. Oh hey Tim, what's up, brother? Well, it was a warning. I don't think it was a strike, but it was a warning.
Yeah.
You behave.
You could get a squab job.
But I'm sure that video that I put back up, they'll review again, and that'll be my strike. So. No, I don't think she would be logical. That was an emotional argument she was making in the first place. Oh, you sound like a male feminist. I need to go find that comment. What video is that on? I think it was just another thirst trap.
Fuck that bitch.
Oh yeah.
Hey, K-Plan.
Yeah, where was that? Mm. Don't matter.
Don't look. It's the bill of lading. We can have what's in Brandon's rear right here.
Yo, K Plant. Who's Pickles McGee? Pickles McGee. No,
He's been around.
no,
He's been around quite a bit.
no, Pickles. I don't want no Vienna. No.
Are you sure?
I'm 100%. I hate that stuff now. It makes me sick thinking about it.
It should. Well, what lessons did we learn from our expired sausage eating experiment?
Always check the date.
Yeah.
And really processed products like that can go bad.
And we lost Hemi again.
Damn.
He's too busy being Mr. Mom. Moist. 365-day expired baby Vienna foreskins.
Oh my god. Oh god.
I had an itchy pit. Moist. Hot dog water. Hey, Tim, did you see there's a new meaning for MGTOW?
I did not.
Well, look at your phone. You'll find a new meaning for MGTOW.
All right.
Ooh, with a side of Lizzo candy corn. Here, I'll make it bigger for you. That way you can really see it. So I know you got like a flip phone or something. Can you read that, Tim?
Let me see here. Moist guys tugging on wiener. Oh, I got
MGTOW.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, I got the cat food delivered today. The final delivery of the cat food.
Ah,
The people at
nice.
Walmart were very happy to, but they didn't give me any box wine, so
Hmm.
I'm only half of the equation. I wish I could have. Fucking done the whole run, but maybe another time.
Hmm.
Yep, they will love me now. Stop! Don't touch me there. That is my no-no square. Stop! Yeah, ginger helps with rear explosions, like the ginger hamster.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, Pickles. I'm not letting ginger hamster anywhere near my rear.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a good song too, K-Plant. No, no, don't touch me there. Well, Chaos got mad at me one day. I told him his elf looked gay. You know, like at the beginning when he's setting his games up, he's got the fucking dancing guy.
Mhm.
I told him his elf looked gay, and he got mad at me.
Mhm.
Man, that's my character. I've fucking spent thousands of hours on him. He's a great looking character. He's a badass. He's not gay. But the elf hasn't made a return appearance that I've seen. I have never heard the I Told You So song from Turd Fliggin' Monkey.
I don't think I have either.
Did you move that car?
Man, that's a powerful vibrator.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm in between right now because we up busy and no, he
Is that like a leaf blower or something?
that's actually a orbital sander.
Oh, okay. I thought you were out in the backyard cleaning it up.
Yeah, I am actually coming back every once in a while so you guys don't miss me.
Well, I could just shut the stream down. I'm just going to drive to a truck stop after I get loaded. This is my second stream of the day. After the brief pause at Walmart for 4 hours.
Hmm.
I had a nice, walk around the parking lot, though. They got a big fucking parking lot at the Walmart distribution centers.
Dang, it is loud, ain't it?
That's not that loud, but Pickle says he didn't know that butt plugs had vibrators now.
Yeah.
They do? Fuck.
I don't know. I have no idea.
You just said yeah. It's
Like,
yeah.
no, like, yeah, I heard your question. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys, you heard it here first.
Mm. Yeah. Oh. Yep, that is an orbital sander sanding some cabinets.
Mm-hmm.
And I am slacking off down here when I should be up and busy. I'm a procrastinator.
I guess Riggs knows that you can also use it as a toothbrush. That Riggs, man, he knows all kinds of shit.
Oh, yeah.
He knows what a dirty Smurf is. Ooh. I don't know. I know Papa Smurf, and I don't think he's a very dirty guy. I think he's more of a highly religious man. Not that there aren't any dirty Smurfs out there, but our Papa Smurf is not one of them.
Yeah.
Tim, you would like Papa Smurf. He's probably about I think he's the oldest MGTOW. And he's still in really fucking good shape. rides his motorcycle. He's almost 70. Speaking of butt cracks,
Mm-hmm.
well, that's just Pickles McGee was speaking of butt cracks, and he's keeping us waiting. Papa Smurf likes his chicken fried steak, though.
You've got good taste. I like that too.
He takes me to the steakhouse. He says, "Don't order their steak. Have their chicken fried steak." I did. I took him at his word. He fucking knew what he was talking about. That was some good chicken fried steak.
Mm. That sounds good, actually.
Man, they're loading the fuck out of me. The pressure on my airbags is almost up to 70 psi. Which translates to about, it's what, 35 tons so far? Yeah. See, I think I'm going to Veneta, Oklahoma. How close is that to Tulsa?
Oh, here comes.
You're right. It's about 2.5 waffles away. It's about an hour. Wonder if Eric could drive an hour. Probably not. Let's see. Today's Tuesday, and I'll be there on Thursday in the morning. Means I can do one more job this week before the weekend. But pickles, I think I could eat more than 2.5 waffles in an hour, though. You might need to get your waffleator calibrated. Oh, man. Depends on who's eating the Vienna sausages. I think Outlaw could probably eat a dozen. He just pops them in his mouth. Doesn't even chew. Takes that sausage straight down his throat. No gag reflex. It's impressive. All right. We've got the green light. Let's get the fuck out of here. All right. That's as far as we can shove our tandems back. Time to make like a shepherd and get the flock out of here. There's some happy dairy cows. Hello, ladies. Well, gentlemen, I've got to consult my map. So nobody's saying anything. I don't think it's going to kill anybody if I shut the stream down. No marriage, no cohabitation, no kids. Get you on the road tomorrow. Bye bye. We'll be driving fucking 8 hours at least. Have a good one.